shortstop, number 23, Greg Green. Batting second at second base, number 11, Ruben Rodriguez. Batting third at third base, number 29, Anthony Casati. Batting cleanup, the right fielder, number 25, Chase Goldwater. Batting fifth, the Swift Auto Body Beer batter, the first baseman, number 32, Vinnie Martin. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 5, Kirby Smith. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 24, Kyle Lawson. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 7, Caleb Dean. And batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Braden Alleman. And tonight's starting pitcher for your Melville Millionaires, number 31, Ben Schweinfurt. And now here is tonight's starting lineup for your Swift Current Indians, sponsored by Wallace Construction. Batting first, the left fielder, number 18, sponsored by ECT, Darren Culp. Batting second, sponsored by Excel Bus Lines, the third baseman, number 13, Justin Escara. Batting third, sponsored by Living Sky Casino, the shortstop, number 11, Jose Rojas. Batting cleanup, the catcher, number 25, Taylor Steen. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Nate Ackerman. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 9, Kevin Jarnicki. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 24, Tyler Inns. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 22, Kevin Betancourt. And batting ninth, the second baseman, number 1, Chad Schultz. And tonight's starting pitcher for your Swift Current Indians, number 31, Aaron Cadinez. Your officials for tonight's game, the home plate umpire is Terry Marak. At first base is Rocky Nickel. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, kindly remove any headwear, and join Becky Newstater as she sings our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in our bison's command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
In a part of the world renowned for its wind, as you can see, there is none here at Mitchell Field in Swift Current. Hello, Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action between the Melville Millionaires and the Swift Current Indians. The must-win cliche applies to the Tribe tonight. If the Melville Millionaires get out of Mitchell Field with a victory, the Tribe will be mathematically eliminated from a postseason appearance. It is a must-win for the Swift Current Indians, and as such, they have deployed their ace to the mound. Aaron Cadinez will get the start. Anytime, anyplace, Cadinez. He began the season as a reliever. He's worked his way into the top of the rotation for the Swift Current Indians. He has 17 appearances to lead the Swift Current Indians. 7 starts, second in that statistic. He leads the Tribe far and away in innings pitched with 73. He's been hit off of 82 times. He's allowed only 16 earned runs. He has struck out 53 and walked 19. He is 3-1 in a year where the Tribe is 14-28. So Aaron Cadinez has got the job done, an ERA of 1.97 when the Swift Current Indians hand out their awards and have their wrap-up banquet, which we hope will be in a couple weeks from now. Aaron Cadinez, likely a lock to win the team's most valuable pitcher award. The native of Houston, California, gets set to face Greg Green. He's leading off for the Melville Millionaires. Green on the year, at 274 hitter. So Green steps into the batter's box, leading off for the Mills. He's going to play shortstop. Ryan Grotjean no longer in the Mills lineup. That's a big loss for the Melville squad, not having Grotjean there. Batting average leader. And the Swift Current Indians trying to take advantage of a depleted Melville Millionaire lineup. Green fouls that pitch into the backstop. Green, Ruben Rodriguez, and Anthony Cusati due up for Melville here in the top of the first inning. A must-win game for the Swift Current Indians. As Aaron Godinez is going to strike out Green on 3 pitches.
Strikeout for Aaron Godinez, his first of the game.
Can't ask for a much better start than that. Aaron Godinez
Now batting,
helmet on the mound, and Greg
11,
Green
Ruben
buying what
Rodriguez.
Godinez was selling. Ruben Rodriguez to the plate now for Melville. Rodriguez, native of Eastland, Texas, 5'6", 145 is what he's listed at. Rodriguez, a .202 hitter. Melville's team batting average, .245. That's fouled into the backstop, and Aaron Godinez, as he has been often this year, ahead of the hitter. Ground ball. Hit to Justin Esquera at third. And Esquera sure-handed at the hot corner, throws that across for the 5-3.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 29, Anthony Cusati.
Anthony Cusati, on the year, a 193 hitter. 2 home runs on the year. Both of those came at Mitchell Field in Swift Current, last time the Mills were in town. Pitch is low, 2-1 to Cusati. Cusati, opposite field shot to right field. Nate Ackerman will position himself underneath that ball and make the catch as the Tribe and Aaron Godinez make quick work of the Melville Millionaires in the top of the first. Coke, Esquera, Rojas due up for the Tribe in the bottom of the first. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Old saying goes,
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
well, in this digital age, it's not what you know or who you know, but who knows you. If you're in business and want to be noticed, get in touch with Snowstreaker Media.
Websites, social media, video production, creative writing.
Trust Snowstreaker to tell your stories in ways that will get everyone's attention. If you're looking for an edge on the competition, make Snowstreaker your secret weapon. Visit snowstreaker.com to learn more.
The Hearing Place is proud to continue their support of the Swift Current Indians Baseball Club. Located conveniently in the Swift Current City Plaza, The Hearing Place is your #1 stop for hearing healthcare in Southwest Saskatchewan. Don't compromise on your hearing. Get tested by our qualified audiologist, Karen Woods. Call The Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment today. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
Ben Schweinfurth gets the start on the mound for the Melville Millionaires, and we'd tell you his stats if the league had a more reliable website. We know that he's pretty good. Darren Kolk, Justin Esquera, and Jose Rojas waiting in the wings for the Swift Current Indians. They're going 1, 2, 3. I know I should have everybody's stats memorized, but I don't.
Leading off for the Swift Current Indians, sponsored by ACT, the left fielder, number 18, Darren Call.
First pitch to Darren Koch from Ben Schweinfurth. And that just misses low. Schweinfurth pitching to Braden Alleman, catcher. Alleman from Surrey, BC, as Koch fouls that off to make the count 1-1. Koch hitting .315 on the year, sprays one into shallow left field. And calling off the shortstop and making the catch in left is Kyle Lozen. So Koch flies out to left.
Baseman, number 13, Justin Esquera.
Justin Esquera to the plate now for the Tribe. Esquera, a consistent .270 hitter for the Swift Current Indians since joining the squad in mid-July. He's played around the infield for the Tribe and seems to have found a consistent home at third base. A Schweinfurth, right-handed pitcher. Native of Mustang, Oklahoma, misses inside to Esquera. .387 batting average, Jose Rojas on deck. One hopper to Greg Green. And into the mid of the shortstop and off to first. Esquera grounds out via the 5-3.
Now batting, sponsored by Living Sky Casino, the shortstop, number 11, Jose Rojas.
Jose, as in Rojas, makes his way to the plate. Swift Current Indians not mathematically eliminated from postseason contention. If they can win out and the Melville Millionaires all but lose out with 4 games left, the Tribe can punch their ticket. That's assuming that Moose Jaw also keeps the winning to a minimum as well. First pitch to Jose Rojas is a strike, 0-1. To the native of Anaheim, 1-1 to Rojas. Taylor Steen is on deck. Hit by Rojas, and that'll be a solid single into left field. Tribe have a man on. Jose ups his league leading, .387 batting average. Gets himself on at first.
Number 25, Taylor Steen.
Taylor Steen hitting over .300 since he arrived in Swift Current a few weeks ago. Arriving just at the roster finalization deadline. What an addition Steen has been to the Swift Current Indians. His presence behind the plate has really upped the game of the Swift Current Indians pitching staff, as ERAs and walks have dropped since Steen arrived in Swift Current. Rojas at the plate. First pitch from Schweinfurth to Steen. Finds the strike zone. Nate Ackerman is on deck. .335 average for Nate. Leads the league in home runs with 6 of them. Steen thought about swinging at that breaking pitch that fell out of the strike zone. 1-1 the count. Rojas on at first. 2 away. Ben Schweinfurth deals to Steen. Steen lifts it to center field. And he sends that ball right into Caleb Dean's neighborhood. Catch is made. Steen flies out to center field. Tribe get a hit and leave Jose Rojas stranded. 1 complete inning in the books. We are scoreless between the Tribe and Melville Millionaires. It's a must-win for the Tribe, and we'll be back with the top of 2 in Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball after this.
Updated stats and standings, player profiles.
Excel Bus Lines is proud to once again be the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians, and have they got a deal for baseball fans. This July 23rd to 28th, see the Toronto Blue Jays in Seattle. $9.49 per person, double occupancy, and the seats are all in the lower club. That'll get you 3 baseball games plus rooms, and the trip is guaranteed. Also ask about a cruise trip in February of 2016 and their 7 Disneyland trips. Excel Bus Lines, the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current is proud to be the official host hotel for the Swift Current Indians Ball Club. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current offers great amenities such as modern rooms, a continental breakfast, fitness center, water slide, and meeting rooms, all at a great low price. Home Inn & Suites is part of the growing home hotel brand. Make your reservation today by calling 306-778-7788 or by reserving online at homeinsc.ca.
Goldwater, Martin, Smith due up for the Melville Millionaires in the top of the second inning. Scoreless in Swift Current between the Tribe and the Mills. A must-win game for the Swift Current Indians, as if they lose to Melville tonight, that will put the Millionaires out of reach for the Swift Current Indians in that final wildcard playoff spot. The Mills could still be caught by the Moose Jaw Miller Express.
Leading off for the Melville Millionaires, the right fielder, number 25, Chase Goldwater.
But a win by Melville tonight would eliminate the Swift Current Indians. So the first must-win of the year, Chase Goldwater at the plate, a .257 hitter who takes a big cut at the first offering from Godinez, and nothing in one the count. Goldwater, a dangerous hitter for the Melville Millionaires. .257 average. He's got good power numbers. He'll lift one to center field where Tyler Enns is, and hurl his bat towards the dugout in frustration as Goldwater flies out to center.
The first baseman, number 32, Vinnie Martin.
Vinnie Martin to the plate, first baseman. Martin hits it to right field. Nate Ackerman is there.
And with that out, beer is on sale. 2 for $8 at the Diamond Energy beer booth until the end of the inning. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 5, Kirby Smith.
Kirby Smith hitting just 102 on the year in limited action for the Melville Millionaires. Not an everyday player as Smith, but with a few people heading home and a few injuries, Smith has been forced to step in. He's the DH hitting 6th right now. Strike 2, Godinez going right after Smith. Kyle Lozen on deck. Smith, 0-2 pitch. That's enough of that.
And that is another JD Ag Tech strikeout for Aaron Godinez.
Bottom of 2 coming up. Godinez is working efficiently. We'll be back with the Tribe on the Sticks right after this.
Many of us take our ability to communicate for granted, yet the ability to hear and be heard is much more vital to our everyday lives than we realize. If you or someone you know is struggling, please call The Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment with our clinical audiologist, Karen Woods. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
It's summer cruising time, and Living Sky Casino would like to help fill your tank by giving away $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday in July. Swipe your Players Club card daily throughout July for chances to win $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday at 8 p.m. You must be present to win, so take a trip to Living Sky Casino to fill your tank. Live it up. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Live it up.
Leading off for the Swift Current Indians, the right fielder, number 15, Nate Ackerman.
Ackerman, Charnecki, Enns due up for the Tribe. 5, 6, 7 in their order. Nate, 335 on the year.
It sends a Standard Motors foul ball.
22 RBI, 6 home runs.
Indians, but the folks at Standard Motors are happy to pay $1 for every foul ball returned to the souvenir booth.
0-1 the count to Ackerman. Fouls that offering towards the Swift Current Indians dugout. Count 0-2 to Nate. Pitch in the dirt. Ackerman holds off. 1-2. One, two. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Ackerman chases after the high fastball. Kevin Charnecki to the plate.
Now
274 hitter.
Baseman, number 9, Kevin Charnecki.
Swift Current Indians with 4 games left, 2 against Melville. And then on the road Friday and now Saturday against Moose Jaw and Regina. Tribe were to play in Regina last night, or 2 nights ago rather. Mother Nature intervening, so that game made up for Saturday. 2-0 the count to Charnecki. Fouled off by Charnecki. Two-one. That'll leave things out at 2-2. One away, bottom of the second inning. It's full line ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Two-two pitch. And another pitch fouled off by Charnecki right in the same spot. Charnecki straightens that out and hits it to left field. Kyle Lozen will make the catch, approaching foul territory.
Now batting,
Tyler Enns with a chance to make a dent in his former team. For 2 seasons, Tyler Enns toiled in Melville with the Millionaires, 13 and 14. Helped the Mills to that league championship in 2013. Two down, lights are on here as ominous clouds surround Mitchell Field. There was a pretty good dump of rain at about 5:30 today that temporarily halted batting practice. Tribe had to do some maintenance on the mound as well, just prior to this game, doing everything they could to dry off the muddy surface. 1-1. Ends. There's a shot right up the middle that buzzed the pitcher. Enns is going to try and leg out a double. And he catches the outfield napping and slides into second. Some opportunistic base running by the agile Tyler Enns.
Now batting, the designated hitter number 22, Kevin Betancourt.
As he saw Caleb Dean kicking it into neutral. And Enns dashing to second. Tyler Enns, one of the fastest players in the league. And that's just straight up legging a single into a double. Good hustle by Enns, putting himself in scoring position. And now Kevin Betancourt, the number 8 hitter in the lineup, designated hitter. Shot by Betancourt. Hammered it foul. Betancourt hitting .213 on the year, 4 RBI. He'd love to get number 5 right now with a speedy Tyler Enns in scoring position. 1-1 pitch, inside. The pitch almost got a piece of Betancourt. Chad Schultz, number 9 hitter in the order, on deck, hitting .292. The 2-1. Shot by Betancourt. And he hits that right at Ruben Rodriguez, who makes the catch. So Betancourt flies out to the second baseman. Tyler Enns is stranded. 2 innings in the books, and we are scoreless.
No runs.
We'll be back with more Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball in the top of the third right after this.
Old saying goes,
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
well, in this digital age, it's not what you know or who you know, but who knows you. If you're in business and want to be noticed, get in touch with Snowstreaker Media.
Websites, social media, video production, creative writing.
Trust Snowstreaker to tell your stories in ways that will get everyone's attention. If you're looking for an edge on the competition, make Snowstreaker your secret weapon. Visit snowstreaker.com to learn more.
The Hearing Place is proud to continue their support of the Swift Current Indians Baseball Club. Located conveniently in the Swift Current City Plaza, the Hearing Place is your #1 stop for hearing healthcare in Southwest Saskatchewan. Don't compromise on your hearing. Get tested by our qualified audiologist, Karen Woods. Call the Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment today. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
Elsewhere in the WNBL, Regina Red Sox are in Weyburn to take on the Beavers. Those teams are tied at 1 in the top of the 6th. They're playing a doubleheader there to accommodate rain delays. Neither of those teams are catchable by the Swift Current Indians right now. So 1-1, or 1-1, the score in Weyburn between the Sox and the Beavers. Moose Jaw Miller Express, though, a team that the Swift Current Indians need to leapfrog if they're going to get into the playoffs. They are in Yorkton tonight, taking on the Cardinals. That game is scoreless in the bottom of the 1st. Out west, the Okotoks Dogs have a 2-0 lead on the Medicine Hat Mavericks. That is in the top of the 2nd in Medicine Hat. 3-1, the count here. Kyle Lozon and Aaron Godinez. And that'll get inside, and Lozon will take a walk.
Now batting.
First base runner of the game for the Melville Millionaires. Caleb Dean, center fielder, hitting just 150 on the year. First pitch to Dean is a breaking ball for strike 1. Braden Alleman, their catcher, hitting 292, is on deck. Swing and a miss, as Dean buys what Godinez is selling. And Godinez ahead of the number 8 hitter in Melville's batting order, 0-2. Goes to that curveball with 0-2.
Yes, that's another
And Dean fouls it off.
We're going to get that foul ball and bring it back to the souvenir booth to get a loony.
Godinez going right after Melville here. Fastball hit by Dean. That's hit out to left field. Darren Koch reaches up and makes the catch at the warning track. A well-hit ball by Caleb Dean, but Darren Koch managed to track it down. Dean will fly out to left.
The catcher, number 28, Braden Alleman.
And now Braden Alleman's turn. Alleman, native of Surrey, BC. 292 on the year. 26 hits and 89 at-bats. 1 home run, 15 RBI. First pitch from Godinez is low and away. Two-0 pitch, fouled off by Alleman. Count 2-1. Lightning and ominous clouds to the northwest of us as Alleman hits that along the ground into the glove of Chad Schultz, who throws to Jose Rojas but took Jose off the bag. And Braden Alleman safe at first. Kyle Lozon safe at second. Chad Schultz grabbed that ground ball and tried to get the runner at second. And now 2 on for the top of the order, Greg Green. Struck out the last time he was up. 1 down, Green. 0 for 1, striking out. He's hitting 272 on the year. Takes a big hack at that Aaron Godinez offering. And misses. Green, a homer and 13 RBI. 0-1 the count. Fastball, ground ball, fouled. And Godinez ahead of Green, 0-2. Green, an infielder from Killeen, Texas. Ruben Rodriguez is on deck for Melville. Aaron Godinez from Houston, California, induces a foul ball from Green. Count remains 0-2 as Green swings defensively. Swung on and missed. And Green, once again, is buying what Godinez is selling.
His third of the game.
Third strikeout of the game for Godinez. Second time he sent Greg Green back to the dugout in frustration.
The second baseman, number 11, Ruben Rodriguez.
As Green takes out his frustrations on the innocent dugout. Ruben Rodriguez to the plate. Shot by Rodriguez. Pounded into left field. They will hold the runner at third as Darren Koch is able to hose that in. But a well-hit ball by the diminutive Ruben Rodriguez has loaded the bases with 2 away for Anthony Cusati. And now the Melville Millionaires knocking on the door here in the top of the third inning with 2 away. Cusati flew out to right the last time he was up. This is a sub-Mendoza line hitter. He's got 2 home runs on the season. Both of those, however, came at Mitchell Field in Melville's other visit this year. 2 away. Curveball, strike 1. Kyle Lozen walked. Braden Alleman, infield single. Ruben Rodriguez with a single to load the bases. 0-1 to Cusati. Cusati hits it into shallow center field, and that will drop in front of Tyler Enns. 1 scores. They're sending home a second runner, and 2 will score as Anthony Cusati, an RBI single that brought in 2, and the Melville Millionaires have struck first in Swifty. 2-0 for the Mills.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 25, Chase Goldwater.
Chase Goldwater to the plate. Pitch low to Steen, blocked. Tribe need to keep their composure. It's a must-win game. Goldwater, 4 round trippers on the year, and he leads the Melville Millionaires with 28 RBI. He's got Ruben Rodriguez in scoring position right now at third, and his team up 2-0. Anthony Cusati coming up big with an RBI single that scored 2 with 2 out. As Goldwater takes a big cut at the 1-0 pitch, 1-1. Goldwater had a real rough go against the Swift Current Indians the last time these two teams played. Comebacker hit right to Aaron Godinez, who will leisurely pick up that ball and get the throw to first. So Goldwater grounds out to the pitcher, but the Mills touch up the Tribe.
2 runs, 2 hits.
An RBI single that scored 2 by Anthony Cusati have the Millionaires up 2-0. The Tribe will try to respond with the bottom of the third next on Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Excel Bus Lines is proud to once again be the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians, and have they got a deal for baseball fans. This July 23rd to 28th, see the Toronto Blue Jays in Seattle, $9.49 per person, double occupancy, and the seats are all in the lower club. That'll get you 3 baseball games plus rooms, and the trip is guaranteed. Also ask about a cruise trip in February of 2016 and their 7 Disneyland trips. Excel Bus Lines, the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current is proud to be the official host hotel for the Swift Current Indians Ball Club. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current offers great amenities such as modern rooms, a continental breakfast, fitness center, water slide, and meeting rooms, all at a great low price. Home Inn & Suites is part of the growing home hotel brand. Make your reservation today by calling 306-778-7788 or by reserving online at homeinsc.ca.
To Dr. Risky Ibrahim, Dr. Stacey Bolton, Central Avenue Physiotherapy, Alpine Dental,
Alrighty.
For their medical, chiropractic, physio, dental, and fitness support.
Schultz, Koch, Esquera do up for the Tribe. They are down by 2 in the bottom of the third inning, as the Melville Millionaires have struck first here in Swift Current. A win doesn't clinch a playoff spot for the Melville Millionaires, but it does mathematically eliminate the Swift Current Indians from catching them for that final wild card spot.
Chad Schultz.
So Schultz to the plate. Chad hitting .292 this year, 1 home run. First pitch is a called strike 1, Ben Schweinfurth on the mound for the Mills. Schultz will wear one as Schweinfurth came inside.
Now batting, sponsored by ACT. The left
And
fielder,
Darren Koch to the plate.
Darren Koch.
Koch representing the tying run for the Swift Current Indians here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 2-0 Mills off to a quick lead. Chad Schultz on at first base after he wore one. Looked like in the elbow or the small of the back. Schweinfurth for the Mills. 10 appearances, all of them starts this year. 69 innings of work. He's allowed 59 hits. He has struck out 53 and walked 14. 18 earned runs in those 69 innings. He's 3-4 on the year with a 2.34 earned run average. Schweinfurth, some strong numbers on the mound for Melville. Koch reaches for that breaking ball. That's hit to Tony Cusati in foul territory, and the Mills' third baseman will make the catch. As Koch flies out to third. Justin Esquera, the shortstop who's 0 for 1 this game, comes up.
Number 13, Justin Esquera.
Esquera's 16th game with the Swift Current Indians, .266 batting average. Chad Schultz at first after he was hit by a pitch. There's 1 out. Jose Rojas is on deck. Rojas has singled this game. Swift Current Indians would love to get Jose Rojas to the plate with runners on. Schweinfurth induces a fly ball to center field. Caleb Dean makes the grab. Chad Schultz retreats back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11, Jose Rojas. Sponsored by Living Sky Casino.
Rojas representing the tying run for the Swift Current Indians. At times this year, Jose has certainly altered the complexion of baseball games with one swing of the bat, and the Tribe would love it if he could do so right now. Lefty hitter against righty pitcher. Schweinfurth working against Rojas. First pitch is up and away. Jose hitting .392 to lead the Swift Current Indians and the WNBL. Rojas also tied for second in dingers with 5 of them. High fly ball as Rojas golfed at one. That's hit into right field where Chase Goldwater will river dance underneath that ball and make the catch. So Rojas flies out to right field. The Swift Current Indians strand Chad Schultz after he was hit by a pitch. 4 innings in the books, top of 4 on the way. It's a 2-0 lead for the Melville Millionaires. The Tribe will try and cash in some runs in the 4th. But first they'll take to the field, and we'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag Baseball.
Many of us take our ability to communicate for granted, yet the ability to hear and be heard is much more vital to our everyday lives than we realize. If you or someone you know is struggling, please call The Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment with our clinical audiologist, Karen Woods. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
It's summer cruising time, and Living Sky Casino would like to help fill your tank by giving away $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday in July. Swipe your Players Club card daily throughout July for chances to win $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday at 8 p.m. You must be present to win, so take a trip to Living Sky Casino to fill your tank. Live it up. Living Sky Casino.
Living Sky. Live it up. Leading off for the Melville Millionaires, Swift Autobody Beer batter, the first baseman, number 32, Vinny Martin.
Vinnie Martin from Pender Island, British Columbia, to the plate. Martin hitting .306, 1 home run, 12 RBI, but he is 0 for 1 in this one as he flew out to Nate Ackerman, his last trip up. 1-0 count. We are in the top of the 4th inning as Martin fouls that towards the Tribe dugout. 1-1 the count. Melville Millionaires touched up the Tribe for 2 in the 3rd, looking for more here in the top of the 4th. Martin fouls that into the screen. Weather system to the north of us that we hope stays away for 9 innings. Lights are already on here at Mitchell Field. 1-2 count to Martin as Godinez goes to the curveball. Martin reaches for it, and that's a ground ball. Hopped up on Rojas, but he collects his composure, controls the ball, and throws Martin out at first.
$8 at the Diamond Energy beer booth until the end of the inning.
Kirby Smith to the plate.
Hitter number 5, Kirby Smith.
Smith, native of Angus, Ontario, struck out in 3 pitches the last time he faced Godinez. Second time through the order. Curveball. 4 pitches, 4 strikes against Kirby Smith. 0-1. Ground ball this time, and Smith sees something he can drive and improves his 102 batting average by pounding that in the 3-4 gap and giving the Mills a base runner.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 24, Kyle Lawson.
Kyle Lawson drew a walk the last time he was up and subsequently scored for Melville. One and 1 the count to Lawson. Fouled into the backstop. Wake me up when the Tribe's up to bat, says that spectator. Curveball just misses. Fly ball. Hit foul.
Kids, that's another Standard Brothers foul ball. Run and get that foul ball and bring it back to the souvenir booth to get a Looney.
Swift Current youth chase down that foul ball. 2-2 pitch. Lawson spanks it into left field and put it right at Darren Koch. Fly out to left on a rope by Lawson.
Center fielder, number 7, Caleb Dean.
Caleb Dean, who flew out to the aforementioned Darren Koch, his last trip to the plate. Now up with 2 out and 1 on. Kirby Smith singled earlier this inning. Dean 0 for 1 this game, 148 on the year. Godinez's first pitch, just a bit out, and it's a 1-0 count. Righty on righty. Godinez, quick look at Smith at first. Towering fly ball, hit to center field. Tyler Entz. Third out. That does it for the Mills. They strand Kirby Smith. They get a hit. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Still 2-0 Melville. We'll be back with the Tribe on the Sticks and Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball.
Old saying goes,
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
well, in this digital age, it's not what you know or who you know, but who knows you. If you're in business and want to be noticed, get in touch with Snowstreaker Media.
Websites, social media, video production, creative writing.
Trust Snowstreaker to tell your stories in ways that will get everyone's attention. If you're looking for an edge on the competition, make Snowstreaker your secret weapon. Visit snowstreaker.com to learn more.
The Hearing Place is proud to continue their support of the Swift Current Indians Baseball Club. Located conveniently in the Swift Current City Plaza, The Hearing Place is your #1 stop for hearing healthcare in Southwest Saskatchewan. Don't compromise on your hearing. Get tested by our qualified audiologist, Karen Woods. Call the Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment today. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
Bottom of the fourth. Steen, Ackerman, Charnecki, 4, 5, 6. It's a meaty part of the Swift Current Indians batting order, trying to take a bite out of this Melville lead. First pitch to Steen is just a bit out, 1-0. Ready pitcher against Steen, who hits from the left side of the batter's box. Inside pitch to Steen, 1-1. Strike two to Steen. Steen hitting .333 on the year. 12 hits in 36 at-bats in 10 games coming into this one. Steen, low-velocity ground ball hit to Kusati at third, who gathers that ball up and throws it over to first. Steen retired via the 5-3. As he was forced to swing defensively in the 1-2 count. Nate Ackerman to the plate. He struck out his last time up. The lone strikeout of the game for Ben Schweinfurth, starting pitcher for the Mills, right-hander from Oklahoma. Kevin Charnecki on decky. Ackerman tops that pitch. Foul towards the Tribe dugout. 0-1. Pitch low and away. As Schweinfurth tries to work the outside corner. Righty on righty matchup. One. Again, Schweinfurth trying to work that outside corner, and again just misses. Count 2-1. Ackerman. Fly ball to Rodriguez at second. Two down, Kevin Charnecki.
First baseman, number 9, Kevin Charnecki.
He flew out to left his last time up. Hoping those clouds to the north of us stay away. That is a snarling beast of a weather system. To the northwest of us, you can hear faint rumblings of thunder in the background. One-0 pitch to Charnecki. Swung on and missed. Guys who hit from the left side of the plate, there's something really seductive about that inside pitch from the right-hander Schweinfurth. Tribe have been hacking at it. 1-1. Change up this time. Charnecki a little bit behind it. Into the backstop. Count now 1-2. One, two. Curveball. That'll sit down Charnecki, and that'll do it for the Tribe. 4 innings in the books. Top of 5 on the way. 2-0 Melville. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball.
Excel Bus Lines is proud to once again be the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians, and have they got a deal for baseball fans. This July 23rd to 28th, see the Toronto Blue Jays in Seattle. $9.49 per person, double occupancy, and the seats are all in the lower club. That'll get you 3 baseball games plus rooms, and the trip is guaranteed. Also ask about a cruise trip in February of 2016 and their 7 Disneyland trips. Excel Bus Lines, the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current is proud to be the official host hotel for the Swift Current Indians Ball Club. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current offers great amenities such as modern rooms, a continental breakfast, fitness center, water slide, and meeting rooms, all at a great low price. Home Inn & Suites is part of the growing home hotel brand. Make your reservation today by calling 306-778-7788 or by reserving online at homeinsc.ca.
Many of us take our ability.
There we go. Alrighty, that would be Luke as our winner. Congratulations. Either way, let's
Mills on the
give him a round of
sticks.
applause.
Aaron Godinez on the mound. Foul ball by Braden Alleman, who reached on error the last time he was up. Sends a foul ball.
Leading off for the Melville Millionaires, number 28, Braden Alleman.
Alleman, nothing in one after that ball that was fouled down the third base line.
1076. That's 1076. Please take it to the souvenir booth to claim your prize.
Breaking pitch from Godinez stays up. 1-1 the count to Alleman. 9-1-2 due up for the Millionaires. Alleman, Green, and Rodriguez. Strike two called. Ground ball. And that's sent right back up the middle. Past Godinez.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And
number
singling is
23,
Alleman.
Greg Green.
Greg Green to the plate, who has struck out twice in this game. He will endeavor to make contact with something from Godinez this time around. Signals come in from the Melville coach. Runner in motion. And a stolen base for the catcher. As Alleman slides into second uncontested. 0-1 the count to Green. As Alleman singled to lead things off for the Millionaires here in the top of the fifth. Green, fly ball. Hit to Tyler Enns in center. Alleman's going to tag up. No, he isn't. He thought about scurrying to third. Ball thrown away, though. For Pete's sake. Rojas throwing that ball to Chad Schultz. At second, Schultz wasn't ready for it.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And a runner advances to
Ruben
third.
Rodriguez.
So now Melville can really hold the Tribe accountable for that miscue. Slider inside. 2-0. Braden Alleman at third. 3-0 with Anthony Cusati on deck. And Rodriguez will walk in 4 pitches. Runners on the corners and 1 out for Anthony Cusati. Cusati had an RBI single that brought in 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 29, Anthony Cusati.
And the forlorn look on those two fans comes from looking at the scoreboard right now. 2-0 Melville. Top of the fifth, 1 down, and runners on the corners. Curveball from Godinez. That finds the zone. Nothing in 1 to Cusati with 1 down and 2 on. Chase Goldwater on deck. He's Melville's RBI leader and home run leader. Nothing in 1 the count to Cusati. Curveball hit deep by Cusati. A shot to left field. And it's a 3-run home run. Anthony Cusati, 3 home runs on the year, all of them at Mitchell Field. And that shot gives the Melville Millionaires a 5-0 lead in the top of the 5th with 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 25, Chase Goldwater.
Strike called. 0-1 the count to Goldwater. There's a baseball for you. Timeout called by Terry Marak behind the plate. Godinez, slider inside. A.J. McElderry warming up in the Swift Current Indians bullpen. 1-2. Ground ball. Right into the breadbasket of Esquera. They get the 5-3 out. Goldwater retired.
Now batting, the Swift Auto Beer batter, the first baseman, number 32, Vinny Martin.
Martin 0 for 2, 301 on the year, though. He's flown out and grounded out. Pitch outside. Martin reaches for that breaking pitch. Esquera feels that ball smoothly for a 5-3.
$2 for $8 at the Time and Energy Beer booth.
But the Melville Millionaires, with a monstrous 3-run home run from Anthony Cusati,
2 hits, 1 error, and no
have taken a 5-0 lead on the Swift Current Indians. Bottom of the 5th, and the Tribe on the sticks coming up when we return with Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball.
Many of us take our ability to communicate for granted, yet the ability to hear and be heard is much more vital to our everyday lives than we realize. If you or someone you know is struggling, please call The Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment with our clinical audiologist, Karen Woods. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
It's summer cruising time, and Living Sky Casino would like to help fill your tank by giving away $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday in July. Swipe your Players Club card daily throughout July for chances to win $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday at 8 p.m. You must be present to win, so take a trip to Living Sky Casino to fill your tank. Live it up. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Live it up.
The Swift Current Indians season hangs in the balance. The Tribe are literally battling for their playoff lives, and maybe as a result of that, gripping the bit a little bit too tight tonight. Not playing as relaxed as they could. They're trailing the Melville Millionaires 5-0. A Melville win tonight doesn't clinch them a playoff spot, but it does put the Tribe too far back of advancing to one. Tyler Enns singled his last trip to the plate. He shows bunt and pulls away. Melville Millionaires 5 runs on the strength of 5 hits, punctuated by a 3-run home run by Anthony Cusati. Swift Current Indians 2 hits in this game. Tyler Enns has one of them. Jose Rojas the other. 1-0 count. Ben Schweinfurth for the Mills. Deal stands. Ground ball hit to Greg Green at short. Fields it on the backhand. And makes the throw over to Vinny Martin at first for the 6-3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 22, Kevin Betancourt.
Kevin Betancourt, 0 for 1 this game. Flew out his last trip to the plate. First pitch to Betancourt is a strike. That ominous weather system almost on top of us, although it looks like it may miss us to the north. The brunt of it seems to be drifting the wrong way to hit us. Oh, 0-2 count to Betancourt with one away. Bottom of the fifth inning, 5-0 the Melville Millionaires lead this game. Shot by Betancourt, and that'll be a single. Swift Current Indians' third hit of the ball game. And as Betancourt spanks that ball into center, one hopping Caleb Dean. One on and one out
Now
for Chad Schultz.
Second baseman, number 1, Chad Schultz.
Schultz wore one his last time up as he advanced to first after being hit by a pitch. Bottom of the fifth inning, 5-0 lead for Melville. Top of the order on deck. As light rain begins to fall, umbrellas are deployed. Rain taps the roof here in the score center. Hoods come out, bunny hugs come on. As big fat raindrops start falling over Mitchell Field. Shot by Schultz right up the middle. One out single with runners on at second and third. Chad Schultz has now reached base in both of his at-bats.
Now batting, sponsored by ACT, the left fielder, number 18, Darren Kolk.
Top of the order up for the Tribe, and Darren Kolk with only one down. As the Tribe down 5-0, try and get a rally going. Oh, when I said that weather system was going to miss us, didn't that make me look brilliant? It's another withdrawal from the Credibility Bank. Kolk way ahead of an off-speed pitch from Schweinfurth, and 0-2 the count as the rain ups its game in intensity. And Terry Marak is going to say, let's get off the field, boys. We are in rain delay with 1 out, 2 on, and the Tribe down 5-0. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Fans scurrying for shelter. We're going to keep the internet feed going on this stream right now. If you want to keep an eye on our Twitter account, we will advise you as to when the rain delay will be over. You can follow us at SC Indians. And we'll keep you posted on that. But for now, we'll take the headset off. And give you a still visual of a tarped field. Again, stay tuned to our Twitter, or you can keep watching. We're not going to cut away here. Stay locked on this web stream. Or follow us on Twitter if you want an update at SC Indians. All right, well, that wasn't much of a rain delay at all. Quick little shower. We're back. Ben Schweinfurth warming up. There's the birthday boy himself, Swift Current sports fan and local legend, Tracy Moen, celebrating his 50th birthday yesterday. Swift Current Indians, Swift Current Broncos sending out birthday wishes via social media to Trace yesterday. A great supporter of the Broncos, Indians, Legionnaires. I'm sure he frequents the Redneck Betty's games, roller derby team. Trace is as good a sports fan as you'll get. He even has his own little spot where they pay tribute to him in the Saskatchewan Hockey Hall of Fame. If you're visiting Swift Current, the Sask Hockey Hall of Fame, certainly something worth checking out. Just down the street from the ballpark here at Mitchell Field. It's located in the Credit Union Iplex on the northwest corner. Has its own entrance, where you can see all the inductees, including a little bit of a tribute to Tracy. Great sports fan in Swift. All right, so here we go. We're back. 5-0. The Mills lead it. There are 2 on for the Swift Current Indians and only 1 out. Darren Koch at the plate. Count is 0-2. 6. Not quite the 3 as Koch is able to leg it out. So Koch reaches on the fielder's choice, and Betancourt advances to third.
By Excel Bus Lines, the third baseman, number 13, Justin Escara.
I asked Joe Carnahan a few weeks ago who the fastest guy on the team was, assuming that the answer was Tyler Enns. And Joe said, oh, Darren Koch. And he showcased that as he was able to prevent Melville from turning a double play. So now Justin Escara to the plate. Escara is 0 for 2, runner on a 5, knocking on the door, trying to plate something here in the bottom of the 5th, down 5-0 to the Melville Millionaires. Count to Escara is 0-1. 2 down, Jose Rojas at the plate. A league leader in batting average and among the league's best at home run hitting on deck. The Mills do not want to get to Rojas. They want to take care of Escara. Curveball from Ben Schweinfurth, just missed. Count is 1-1. Koch at first, Betancourt at third. Schweinfurth delivers. Fly ball. Hit to right field. Chase Goldwater makes the catch.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors.
Tribe get a couple hits and strand a couple. 5 innings are in the books. Top of the 6th on the way. 5-0 lead for the Melville Millionaires. Top of 6 on the way with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
Old saying goes,
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
well, in this digital age, it's not what you know or who you know, but who knows you. If you're in business and want to be noticed, get in touch with Snowstreaker Media.
Websites, social media, video production, creative writing.
Trust Snowstreaker to tell your stories in ways that will get everyone's attention. If you're looking for an edge on the competition, make Snowstreaker your secret weapon. Visit snowstreaker.com to learn more.
The Hearing Place is proud to continue their support of the Swift Current Indians Baseball Club. Located conveniently in the Swift Current City Plaza, The Hearing Place is your #1 stop for hearing healthcare in Southwest Saskatchewan. Don't compromise on your hearing. Get tested by our qualified audiologist, Karen Woods. Call The Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment today. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
New pitcher for the Swift Current Indians as they deploy A.J. McElderry. Aaron Godinez gave the Swift Current Indians 5 innings of work, allowing 5 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned. He walked 2 and struck out 3, facing 23 Melville Millionaire hitters. McElderry, 11 appearances. He has 1 start on the year. 24 innings of work. He's allowed 24 hits, 8 earned runs. He has struck out 20 and walked 8. He's 2 and 3 with a save and an ERA of 3.00. So Kirby Smith to the plate. Kirby Smith has struck out and singled. 1 for 2 this game. Flies 1 to center field where Tyler Enns is waiting to make the catch. Smith flies out to 8.
Number 24, Kyle Lozon.
Kyle Lozon, who's walked and flown out in his previous 2 trips to the plate. First time facing the lefty, McElderry, in this contest. AJ. Foul ball off of Steen's mask. And Terry Marak is going to do the right thing as an umpire there and give Taylor Steen a chance to shake that off and walk that ball to AJ McElderry. Marak's going to take an extra minute here to make sure Steen's okay. That's good honor amongst guys who routinely take foul balls off the face. Shot by Lozen, hit to shallow center field. Canens get there in time. He slides and makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7, Caleb Dean.
Tyler Enns has had many of those this season. You can go back and watch all the previous editions of Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball. And a play like that in center field, not an uncommon occurrence. Tyler Enns, my vote for best defensive center fielder in the league this year, and I've seen them all. There's a lot. Strike 2 called. McElderry paints the outside corner on Caleb Dean. 0 for 2, flying out to the outfield. His previous 2 trips to the plate. AJ McElderry. Almost strike 3 as Dean just gets a big enough piece of that ball to stay alive in this count. 2 away, a couple of quick outs for McElderry. Time called. And we're going to have a meeting between the first base umpire and Terry Marak, the home plate umpire, to see if Dean should go down swinging here. Joe Carnahan out of the dugout to appeal that Dean should be heading back to the dugout right now with a strike 3 call. Terry Marak will explain to Joe Carnahan. These are 2 guys that played against each other. Terry Marak, a former member of the Moose Jaw Miller Express. He played around the same time Joe Carnahan was winning MVP trophies with the Swift Current Indians. Joe Carnahan, a league's most valuable pitcher once upon a time as well. Can't remember what year it was, but Joe, I believe, was 2 outs away from a perfect game in his pitching days. Joe told that story, said they were in the top of the 9th. The defense had played good behind him all day. The arm was sore, so he grooved one that ended up being a home run. Strike 3 as Dean goes down swinging. AJ McElderry makes quick work of the Melville Millionaires in the top of the 6th inning. Tribe need offense. Bottom of 6 coming up. The Swift Current Indians, with their season on the line, are down 5-0 to Melville. We'll be back with more short Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball after this. Battery dead? What's up?
The Swift Current Indians have installed a patio along the third base line.
Excel Bus Lines is proud to once again be the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians, and have they got a deal for baseball fans. This July 23rd to 28th, see the Toronto Blue Jays in Seattle. $9.49 per person, double occupancy, and the seats are all in the lower club. That'll get you 3 baseball games plus rooms, and the trip is guaranteed. Also ask about a cruise trip in February of 2016 and their 7 Disneyland trips. Excel Bus Lines, the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current is proud to be the official host hotel for the Swift Current Indians Ball Club. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current offers great amenities such as modern rooms, a continental breakfast, fitness center, water slide, and meeting rooms, all at a great low price. Home Inn & Suites is part of the growing home hotel brand. Make your reservation today by calling 306-778-7788 or by reserving online at homeinsc.ca.
Well, for the beginning of this game, we had sunshine and no wind. Now we have cloud cover conditions and the wind picking up, blowing towards the hitters from left field. Guys like Jose Rojas, who tend to pull to right, may be able to take advantage of a bit of a tailwind here. Rojas 1 for 2, singled and flew out to right field, his last trip to the plate. Ben Schweinfurt is still going for the Melville Millionaires. He's given the Mills 5, allowing 4 hits. striking out 2. No walks issued yet for Schweinfurth. That's pitch number 65 for Schweinfurth, and it induces a ground ball that is kicked by Anthony Cusati, the third baseman. And Jose Rojas will reach on error.
Number 25, Taylor Steen.
And with no out, the Swift Current Indians need to start keeping the Melville Millionaires accountable for mistakes like that. Check swing by Rojas. And Jose is going to steal second uncontested. Well, you got to be good to be lucky. Rojas, 10 for 14 stealing bases on the season. Shot by Steen, hit to right field. Chase Goldwater makes the catch. Rojas will tag up and advance to third. So Steen flies out to right field, but does move Jose Rojas that much closer to home. And the Swift Current Indians RBI leader, Nate Ackerman. He's got 22 of them on the year. 6 home runs. Nate's been among the top RBI getters for the Swift Current Indians all season long. Darren Koch ahead of him by 1 right now with 23, but Nate with 22 on the year. Jose Rojas at third. The message from Joe Carnahan is simple. Bring him home! Ackerman to left field. Mishandled in left. Jose Rojas will gallop home, and Nate Ackerman will stand up at second. Kyle Lozen having an adventure in left field, unable to zero in on that ball as it twisted in the wind.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 9, Kevin Czarnecki.
That ball rocketed off the bat head, but Ackerman had a big headwind to contend with. So that ball dropped at the warning track. Rojas came in to score. 1 out, and the Tribe are on the board. It's now a 5-1 Millionaire lead. Kevin Czarnecki is 0 for 2. Swift Current Indians are on the board here in the bottom of the 6th. Still a tall mountain to climb, but the Tribe showing signs of life offensively as they're able to get to Ben Schweinfurth and the Melville Millionaires. 1-0 count to Czarnecki. Big Nate at second. Tyler Enns, who's 1 for 2, is on deck. Shot by Czarnecki, and that'll be a single. Ackerman held at third. Tribe with runners on the corners for Tyler Enns, who's 1 for 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 24, Tyler Enns.
Enns hitting .244. The wind now picking up. Straightaway center, that Canada flag, and the middle of the field is getting a workout. Melville sending their coach to the pitcher's mound to discuss a little strategy here with 1 out and runners on the corners. Wind swirling a little bit moments ago, blowing straight out to right field. Now blowing in more of a home plate direction. In any event, Tyler Enns at the plate with 1 out, 2 on, and the Tribe on the board. 5-1 the score, bottom of the 6th inning. Curveball to Enns, and that's strike 1. Kevin Betancourt is on deck, the DH for the Tribe. Pitch inside, and Enns wears one and loads the bases. So Kevin Betancourt up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 22, Kevin Betancourt.
Kevin Betancourt represents the tying run for the Tribe. Betancourt 1 for 2 this game, flying out to second and singling. Betancourt with 4 RBI on the season, no home runs. First pitch finds the strike zone. Betancourt on the year for the Tribe is a .220 hitter. DHing. With the Swift Current Indians season in the balance, the Tribe need runs, and they need them now. 0-1. Breaking pitch, low velocity ground ball. Anthony Cusati gets Betancourt at first. A run does come in to score. And it's now 5-2 for Melville, with runners on at second and third, and Chad Schultz at the plate. Top of the order on deck for the Swift Current Indians, as they've managed to put up a crooked number here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Melville Millionaires, their lead narrowed to 5-2 as the Tribe respond. Ben Schweinfurth starts off Chad Schultz with a curveball. Schultz has been hit by a pitch and singled. Schultz, one of 2 batters that Schweinfurth has hit. He also got Tyler Enns, who you see at the top of your screen, at second base. Curveball, topped by Schultz towards the Tribe dugout. 0-2 the count. Schweinfurth with 2 strikeouts this game. He struck out a lot of guys this year, among the league leaders in that stat. Tribe have made contact against him tonight, save for 2 times. Curveball jams Schultz, and that's fouled towards the Melville bullpen area. Count stays 0-2. Schweinfurth has thrown around 15 pitches this inning. The Swift Current Indians have put up 2 runs. 5-2 is the Melville lead. 1-2 the count to Schultz. Wind picking up. Curveball. Low velocity shot. Hit to Greg Green. Throw to first is not in time. Kevin Charnecki comes in to score. And Chad Schultz legs out an infield single. And the top of the order due up for the Tribe, and Darren Kolk. Kolk 0 for 3. He's due.
The left fielder, number 18, Darren Kolk.
Melville Millionaires with personnel in the bullpen, but nobody warming up right now. The lead now 5-3 for Melville. Tribe with momentum on their side. Kolk, who represents the go-ahead run. Haven't been able to say that for a while in relation to the Swift Current Indians. Go-ahead run at the plate. Fly ball. Anthony Cusati in foul territory has to hurry, and he won't be able to get to that ball in time. Cusati hears about that from the Tribe dugout. Darren Kolk given more life at the plate. 0-2 the count. Two-two pitch. Koch spanks it up the middle, and the Tribe are within 1. Chad Schultz able to gallop all the way to third.
Now batting, sponsored by Excel Bus Lines. The third baseman, number 13, Justin Escara.
Swift Current Indians down 5-0, have come back after a rain delay and have put 4 up. Mother Nature's intervention giving the Swift Current Indians a chance to focus, perhaps. And Justin Esquera, who's 0 for 3, now to the plate. Tying run represented by Chad Schultz at third base. Esquera 0 for 3. Is he due? Pitch comes inside to Esquera. And the base is loaded for Jose Rojas.
Now batting, sponsored by Living Sky.
And now Melville's got some action up in their bullpen.
Jose Rojas.
Melville have Austin Stewart warming up, also Jimmy Russo. After taking a 5-0 lead on the Swift Current Indians, the Melville Millionaires, their lead has been whittled down to just 1. Bases loaded. Jose Rojas could make a statement with the lumber right now. Ben Schweinfurth. Missing low. Count 1-0. Taylor Steen on deck. Tribe have batted around here in the 5th. Second plate appearance of the inning for Rojas. Schweinfurth. He induces a foul ball from Rojas. That'll be strike 1 in this count. Rojas hitting .386 coming into this at bat. That's the best batting average in the league. Tribe have clawed back and now trail by just 1. Rojas tries to time out that curveball and fouls it off.
Ball. Run and get that foul ball and bring it back to the souvenir booth to get a loony.
The 1-2 from Schweinfurth. He induces another foul ball by Rojas. What a 6th inning for the Tribe. They now trail by just 1. 5-4, Melville leads. Homer's ready to go. A rare appearance from the Swift Current Indians mascot. Rojas, with a defensive style swing, stays alive. The 1-2 with 2 away. Schweinfurth good through 5, touched up big time in the 6th. Ground ball. That's it to Vinnie Martin. Schweinfurth covers it first, and that'll do it. Rojas grounds out to first. Tribe leave the bases loaded, but they put up 4 in the 6th inning. We head to the top of the 7th. The Melville lead is down to just 1. Don't go anywhere. The Tribe season on the line, and they're not ready to go quietly into the night. 5-4 Mills. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Egg Baseball.
Many of us take our ability to communicate for granted, yet the ability to hear and be heard is much more vital to our everyday lives than we realize. If you or someone you know is struggling, please call The Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment with our clinical audiologist, Karen Woods. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
It's summer cruising time, and Living Sky Casino would like to help fill your tank by giving away $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday in July. Swipe your Players Club card daily throughout July for chances to win $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday at 8 p.m. You must be present to win, so take a trip to Living Sky Casino to fill your tank. Live it up. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Live
it up. All right. Tribe get 4 in the 6th. 5-4 is the score now for the Melville Millionaires. Mills had a 5-0 lead. The Tribe went into a rain delay. Now both teams went into a rain delay. With 2 out, the Swift Current Indians got 4 runs. Nate Ackerman with an RBI double. Kevin Charnecki with a single. Tyler Enns hit by a pitch. Kevin Betancourt with an RBI. Chad Schultz legging out an infield single. Koch with an RBI single. Esquera hit by a pitch. And then Rojas eventually grounding out to first. That's the breakdown of the Tribe's 4-run sixth. 9-1-2 to up for the Melville Millionaires. Braden Alleman. Alleman 1 for 2, reaching on error, and he's going to single to lead off for the Mills. A.J. McElderry, his second inning of work for the Swift Current Indians.
The shortstop, number 23, Greg Green.
Now has the top of the order for the Mills to contend with. Green 0 for 3, striking out twice and flying out to center field. Green, native of Killeen, Texas. McElderry, fastball just up. Hit by Green, towering ball into foul territory. Justin Esquera will navigate the wind for the catch as Green flies out to third base in foul territory.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11, Ruben Rodriguez.
There's one out. Rodriguez to the plate, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Rodriguez has scored one of Melville's 5 runs. Greg Green goes and takes out his frustrations on the dugout again. McElderry. Pitch low and inside, blocked by Steen with one on. There's one out. Anthony Cusati, who had a 3-run dinger, is on deck. Anthony Cusati is on deck. He has 3 home runs on the season, all of them at Mitchell Field. As there's a ground ball up the middle, Chad Schultz gets the throw to first. As Rodriguez grounds out via the 4-3. Cusati with 3 home runs. That's the most home runs at Mitchell Field this year by anyone. We'll have to check back. I think Rojas may have 3 on this field. Rojas has at least 3 in this park, now that I think about it. 2 against Okotoks. But Cusati and Rojas, leaders for home runs at Mitchell Field. He'll ground out this time, as Esquera takes care of him via the 5-3. Cusati grounds out to third. Mills strand one. Momentum on the side of the Swift Current Indians. They had a 4-run 6th inning. What'll they do in the 7th? We'll find out after this.
Old saying goes,
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
well, in this digital age, it's not what you know or who you know, but who knows you. If you're in business and want to be noticed, get in touch with Snowstreaker Media.
Websites, social media, video production, creative writing.
Trust Snowstreaker to tell your stories in ways that will get everyone's attention. If you're looking for an edge on the competition, make Snowstreaker your secret weapon. Visit snowstreaker.com to learn more.
The Hearing Place is proud to continue their support of the Swift Current Indians Baseball Club. Located conveniently in the Swift Current City Plaza, The Hearing Place is your #1 stop for hearing healthcare in Southwest Saskatchewan. Don't compromise on your hearing. Get tested by our qualified audiologist, Karen Woods. Call The Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment today. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
Taylor Steen to the plate. 5-4. The Melville Millionaires lead. At one point, their lead was 5-0. Tribe, 4 unanswered thus far. Trying to run that up. Steen, Ackerman, Charnecki due up. Why not have this meaty part of the order tie it up for the Tribe? Ben Schweinfurth did not have a good 6th inning. He will try and redeem himself in the 7th. Ground ball by Steen into the Mills dugout. 0-1. Mills have Austin Stewart warming up. He's a lefty. Right-handed pitcher Ben Schweinfurth. 0-1 to Steen. Ground ball hit to Ruben Rodriguez. 4-3. Steen retired.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 15, Nate Ackerman.
How about Nate Ackerman? 1 for 3 with an RBI. Hit a double to score a run. And get things rolling for the Tribe in the 6th. So 5-4 the score here on Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians Baseball. It's Ryan Schweitzer live at Mitchell Field in Swift. We're glad that you could join us. Season in the balance for the Tribe. Shot to right field. Chase Goldwater heading back. That will go off the wall. Goldwater will trip and fall. And Nate Ackerman will be on his horse and stand up at 3rd. Nate Ackerman's going to head home. No, he's not. Throw got away from Kusati. So Nate Ackerman with an RBI double last at bat. Now a triple. Behooves us to mention that if a Swift Current Indians player hits for the cycle, Snowstreaker Media gives away $1,000. Ackerman with a double and a triple. Could say he's got the hardest parts of that out of the way. Kevin Charnecki to the plate now with 1 out, and the tying run represented by Ackerman at 3rd. Can the Swift Current Indians complete the comeback here in the bottom of the 7th? Charnecki singled the last time he was up. He's 1 for 3. The Moose Jaw Miller Express and Yorkton Cardinals are tied at 2 in Yorkton in the bottom of the 6th. As a Swift Current Indians fan, you're cheering for Yorkton in that game. Charnecki pounds an RBI, and Nate Ackerman will tie the game as the Swift Current Indians, at one point down 5-0, have scored 5 unanswered.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 24, Tyler Ince.
What a game. Tribe had nothing going their way. Rain halted this game, albeit only for about 5 minutes. And since then, the Tribe have thundered back with 5 unanswered.
Yes, that's another Sandemunder's foul ball. Run and get that foul ball and bring it back to the souvenir booth to get a loony.
And with the score 5-5 and the Swift Current Indians season dwindling in the balance, a must-win tonight, a loss would eliminate them. You can almost hear Viggo Mortensen's character from Lord of the Rings screaming, "Not this day!" One and one the count. Shot by Enns. Ruben Rodriguez makes the catch. And they get the runner at first as well, as Kevin Charnecki was unable to get back to first in time, and it's a 4-3, and Joe Carnahan is not happy about that assessment. So Tyler Enns will line into a double play. Joe Carnahan will have a chat with the base umpire. 7 innings in the book. The Tribe complete the comeback. 5-5 the score. 8th inning on the way.
7 innings complete. It's 5-all between the Swift Current Indians and the Melville.
Excel Bus Lines is proud to once again be the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians, and have they got a deal for baseball fans. This July 23rd to 28th, see the Toronto Blue Jays in Seattle, $9.49 per person, double occupancy, and the seats are all in the lower club. That'll get you 3 baseball games plus rooms, and the trip is guaranteed. Also ask about a cruise trip in February of 2016 and their 7 Disneyland trips. Excel Bus Lines, the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current is proud to be the official host hotel for the Swift Current Indians Ball Club. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current offers great amenities such as modern rooms, a continental breakfast, fitness center, water slide, and meeting rooms, all at a great low price. Home Inn & Suites is part of the growing home hotel brand. Make your reservation today by calling 306-778-7788 or by reserving online at homeinsc.ca.
Buy program and win to be part of our draws for the next home game. Remember, tomorrow's your last chance. Thanks a lot for your Swift Current Indians.
Promotional shenanigans take us to the top of the 8th inning. A.J. McElderry gets set for his 3rd inning on the job. Line shot from Goldwater to Chad Schultz. One down.
For the Melville Millionaires, the Swift Autobody Beer batter, the first baseman, number 32, Vinny Martin.
And a momentum shift as everything seems to be coming up Tribe. 5-5 the score, 8th inning. Vinny Martin to the plate, 0 for 3. Check swing. Sure he did. 1-1 with 1 down. Ground ball. Dribbler to Justin Esquera. He can do that all day.
And with that out, beer is on sale. 2 for $8 at the Time and Energy Beer Booth. And
Kirby Smith.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 5, Kirby Smith.
Smith 1 for 3 this game. .115 average coming into this at-bat. Smith used sparingly this season by the Melville Millionaires, with injuries hampering the team and the numbers catching up to Melville. Smith will see more action. This is the 20th game he's appeared in. 5 hits and 49 at-bats coming into this game. He has had his 6th hit in this one, but he's behind A.J. McElderry. 0-2. Lefty on lefty matchup. A.J. induces a ground ball to Chad Schultz. In the glove. Off to first. Whammo.
No run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
No one left on.
Swift Current Indians with 4 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. Can they take their first lead of the ball game in the 8th? We'll find out right after this.
Many of us take our ability to communicate for granted, yet the ability to hear and be heard is much more vital to our everyday lives than we realize. If you or someone you know is struggling, please call The Hearing Place at 778-0826. and book your appointment with our clinical audiologist, Karen Woods. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
It's summer cruising time, and Living Sky Casino would like to help fill your tank by giving away $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday in July. Swipe your Players Club card daily throughout July for chances to win $1,000 in fuel every Wednesday at 8 p.m. You must be present to win, so take a trip to Living Sky Casino to fill your tank. Live it up. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Live it up. The old saying.
Ben Schweinfurth will exit the game for the Melville Millionaires. He gave the Mills 7, allowing 10 hits, 5 runs, only 1 earned. Didn't walk any and struck out 2, facing 34 Swift Current Indians hitters. Austin Stewart comes in for the Mills. Native of Norman, Oklahoma. 13 appearances, 5 of them starts, 33 2/3 innings of work. He's allowed 45 hits, 28 earned runs. He has struck out 28 and walked 15. He's 1-4 on the year with 2 saves and a 7.48 ERA. 8-9-1 due up for the Swift Current Indians. That's Betancourt, Chad Schultz, and Darren Kolk. Tribe with all the momentum in the world on their side in this game. 5-5 the score. They battled back from down 5-0 putting up 4 runs in the 6th and 1 in the 7th. Here we are in the 8th. New pitcher, lefty Austin Stewart. Fastball for strike 1 to Betancourt. Betancourt 1 for 3 with an RBI. Temperature drops as it does late in the season. Rain today, the sun going down. Betancourt swings at some high heat from Stewart. Chad Schultz to the plate. Schultz 2 for 2 in this game.
Number 1, Chad Schultz.
Upping his average to over 300 on the season, now hitting .311. Respectable numbers for the local product in his last season with the Swift Current Indians. Austin Stewart, the lefty. Fastball to Schultz. Swift Current Indians warming up Bob St. Pierre, their closer. Schultz! And that will be caught by Ruben Rodriguez. Rodriguez uses every inch of that 5'6" frame to rob Schultz of a single.
The left fielder, number 18, Darren Culp.
I thought Chad Schultz was going to go 3 for 3 there, but Ruben Rodriguez came up big. Darren Kolk to the plate. One and one. Austin Stewart induces a ground ball. A dribbler. Rodriguez. Nope. Not enough gas on that ball, as it really died down in velocity.
Now batting, sponsored by Excel Bus Lines. The third baseman, number 13, Justin Escara.
Justin Escara was hit by a pitch his last time up. 0-3 on the night before that. 0 for 3. 2 out. Kolk at first. Infield single. Escara hammers that foul. Back behind him. Jose Rojas is on deck. Go-ahead run represented by Darren Kolk at first. Escara watches that pitch drop in the dirt. Good job by Alamand to block it with a runner on. Darren Kolk over at first base. 13 for 17 to lead the Tribe in stolen bases. He's over at first now. One and one the count to Escara. Kolk's going for his 14th stolen base. Escara takes a hack. Throw to second base as well behind Kolk, who nabs his team-leading 14th. Now 14 for 18, stealing on the year. He'll dig dirt out of his uni. Attempted hit and run by the Tribe. And count now 1-2 to Escara. Potential go-ahead run that much closer for the Tribe here in the bottom of the 8th inning. One-two pitch from Stewart is up. Justin Escara with the lights on and the temperature dropping. Pitch inside, 3-2. 2 out. Jose Rojas on deck. Escara with 4 RBI on the year in 15 games. Late season acquisition for the Tribe. The 3-2 pitch. Escara takes a walk, and that brings Rojas to the plate. Slow walk from the Melville Mills dugout as their coach makes his way out. The slowest walk in the world isn't going to slow down the Swift Current Indians' momentum. It will, however, give the bullpen more time to warm up, which I'm sure is the reason, but Jose Rojas at the plate, 2 on and 2 out. Bryant Missler, coach of the Mills, strategizes with his pitcher, Stewart.
Now batting, sponsored by Living Sky Casino.
Rojas at the plate, Steen on deck. Rojas 1 for 4 with a run scored tonight. He now hits .383 on the year. That leads the WNBL. But you knew that. Lefty on lefty matchup. Tribe have scored 5 unanswered runs, and it's now tied 5-5, the Swift Current Indians in Melville. Ground ball. Vinnie Martin, unassisted out at first. Top of the 9th coming up. 5-5 the score. Anything but a Swift Current Indians win, and their playoff dreams are dashed. It's all tied up at 5, and they have momentum on their side. Top of the 9th, on the way when we return with Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball.
Old saying goes,
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
well, in this digital age, it's not what you know or who you know, but who knows you. If you're in business and want to be noticed, get in touch with Snowstreaker Media.
Websites, social media, video production, creative writing.
Trust Snowstreaker to tell your stories in ways that will get everyone's attention. If you're looking for an edge on the competition, make Snowstreaker your secret weapon. Visit snowstreaker.com to learn more.
The Hearing Place is proud to continue their support of the Swift Current Indians Baseball Club. Located conveniently in the Swift Current City Plaza, the Hearing Place is your #1 stop for hearing healthcare in Southwest Saskatchewan. Don't compromise on your hearing. Get tested by our qualified audiologist, Karen Woods. Call the Hearing Place at 778-0826 and book your appointment today. The Hearing Place. We focus on our client's journey.
Get thrown for your share of the bill, but you don't have a check or the right amount of cash on you. There's an easy free way to instantly share money through online.
Top of the 9th, Lozon, Dean, Alleman, 7-8-9, due up for Melville.
Visit innovationcu.ca for details. Leading off for the Melville Millionaires, the left fielder, number 24, Kyle Lozon.
Kyle Lozon working against A.J. McElderry. Tribe have Bobby St. Pierre warming up in their bullpen. BSP is good to go if the Swift Current Indians want to give the Mills a different look at any point here in the 9th. Mills warming up Garrett Scudder. 1-1 the count to Lozon. Curveball. Lozon's in front of it. 1-2. McElderry, 1-2 pitch. Just missed up.
Pretty good, huh?
Called strike 3.
And that is
AJ fooled him with that pitch over the inside part of the plate.
His second of the game.
2 strikeouts now for AJ.
Now batting, the
Caleb Dean.
number 7, Caleb Dean.
Dean 0 for 3 in this contest. Dropping his average to 145 on the year. Thought about going low and away against the lefty McElderry. AJ, 1-0 pitch. Dean with a shot to right field. Nate Ackerman's on it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Braden Alleman.
2 down, Alleman to the plate. Alleman, 1 home run, 15 RBI on the year, 292 hitter. Today he's 2 for 3. A couple of singles, and he reached on error as well. Tribe will try and keep him off base for the first time tonight. 2-0 count. Alleman stays alive. Fouling that one back. Two down, top of the ninth, 5-5 the score. McElderry. Strike 2. Breaking pitch. Top of the order, and Greg Green on deck. Green is 0 for 4 with a couple temper tantrums. Alleman is going to stay alive and keep the Mills' hopes alive in the top of the ninth by singling. Third hit of the game for the number 9 hitter. And Joe Carnahan is going to make his way out. And the Tribe may go to Bobby St. Pierre. A.J. McElderry will exit the ball game, going 3 2/3 for the Swift Current Indians. Allowing 2 hits, no runs, striking out 2 along the way. BSP, Bob St. Pierre. The big right-hander from Windsor, Ontario, making his way to the mound. 9 appearances, 12 1/3 innings of work. He's allowed 13 hits.
Number 34, Bobby St. Pierre.
8 runs. He struck out 11 and walked only 3. He's 0-2 with a couple of saves and a 5.83 ERA. He comes in to face the top of the order.
Fans, tonight's attendance is 257. The Swift Current Indians, thank you for your support tonight.
Taylor Steen and Bobby St. Pierre getting on the same page before BSP goes to work against the top of the order. He's got 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. Tribe trying to keep the Melville Millionaires off the board before heading into the bottom of the ninth. 5-5 is the score. There's 2 out and a runner on at first. Greg Green will be the hitter that St. Pierre will face. Green is 0 for 4 this game, dropping his average to .266. He's got 1 home run on the year, 13 RBI, playing 38 games for the Melville Millionaires. He's walked 19 times and struck out 27. He's been hit by pitches 9 times. And with 2 away, the Mills need something from Green before heading to the bottom of the ninth against the Swift Current Indians. Melville Millionaires were in the driver's seat until midway through this game. They were leading 5-0. A rain delay in the bottom of the 6th sent these teams off the field. When they came back, the Tribe rallied and put up 4 in the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 23, Greg Green.
1 in the 7th. And have tied the game up at 5. Greg Green, the shortstop, to the plate. Facing Bob St. Pierre. Righty on righty matchup with a runner on at first. That's Alleman. 2 down, top of the 9th. Tribe season in the balance here. A loss to Melville mathematically eliminates them from postseason contention. Doesn't clinch a spot for Melville, but it does put the Tribe out of reach. Green fouls that off. Count will be 1-1.
Kid sets a center miller's foul ball. Run and get that foul ball and bring it back to the souvenir booth to get a loonie.
St. Pierre just misses up. Two and 1 count to Green. Green fouls that off. Could be playable for Charnecki. He's close to the fence and just out of reach. That'll leave things out at 2-2. Don't be surprised if we see Garrett Scudder in the bottom of the ninth for Melville as he heats up his efforts in the bullpen. 2-2 pitch to Green. Tie game. Green stays alive. St. Pierre, 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. BSP taps him out.
And that's a JD Edtech strikeout for Bobby St. Pierre.
Five, bottom of the ninth coming up. We'll return shortly with Full Line Ag Baseball.
Excel Bus Lines is proud to once again be the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians, and have they got a deal for baseball fans. This July 23rd to 28th, see the Toronto Blue Jays in Seattle, $9.49 per person, double occupancy, and the seats are all in the lower club. That'll get you 3 baseball games plus rooms, and the trip is guaranteed. Also ask about a cruise trip in February of 2016 and their 7 Disneyland trips. Excel Bus Lines, the official carrier of the Swift Current Indians. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current is proud to be the official host hotel for the Swift Current Indians Ball Club. Home Inn & Suites Swift Current offers great amenities such as modern rooms, a continental breakfast, fitness center, water slide, and meeting rooms, all at a great low price. Home Inn & Suites is part of the growing home hotel brand. Make your reservation today by calling 306-778-7788 or by reserving online at homeinsc.ca.
Austin Stewart stays in for Melville for now. Swift Current Indians will go 4-5-6. Steen, Ackerman, Charnecki. Bottom of the ninth inning, those are 3 players who are capable of ending this ball game with one swing of the bat. It's the meaty part of the tribe order. The lefty, Austin Stewart, getting set for his 2nd inning of work. Thus far, he's gone 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, walked 1, and struck out 1. $200+ on hand here on a rainy night in Swift.
Moving on for the Swift Current Indians, the catcher, number 25, Taylor Steen.
Taylor Steen. 0 for 4 is Steener. Uncharacteristic. That tells you that Steen may be due. 5-5 the score, bottom of the ninth. Swift Current Indians had their first walk-off win of the season this past Sunday against the Yorkton Cardinals. A game that took us into the 11th. 0-1 to Steen. 0-2 as Steen fouls that off. The 0-2. They try to get Steen swinging outside the zone. Nothing doing. 1-2. Stewart again goes outside. 2-2 the count. Steen smart at the plate, thinking this may be his pitch. 2-2. Nope. 3-2. Nobody on. Steen leading off for the Tribe in the bottom of the ninth. Tribe looking to walk off against Melville in a game that they once trailed 5-0. Fouled by Steen. Tony Cusati. Out of range for him. Out of the park. Count remains 3-2. Austin Stewart, the left-hander from Norman, Oklahoma. Shakes off the first signal, agrees on the second one. Ground ball hit to Greg Green, the shortstop, in the glove. Rainbows it over to first. And Taylor Steen grounds out to short. 1 out via the 6-3.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 15, Nate Ackerman.
Ackerman with a double and a triple. How about it, Nate? Kevin Charnecki is on deck. Swing and a miss as Stewart baits Ackerman into swinging at something outside the zone. Ackerman fouls that ball off the catcher. Count is 0-2. Nate Ackerman's got so much power. He's so strong he could eat steak with a spoon, but he's got to make contact. Pitch in the dirt. The 1-2. Shot by Ackerman. Into the 4-3 gap.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 9, Kevin Charnecki.
One out. Charnecki at the plate. Nate Ackerman at first base here in the bottom of the 9th is a home run away from a cycle. Another game within a game with extra innings looming. Not outside the realm of possibility. 2-0 count to Kevin Charnecki right now. Tyler Enns is on deck, 1 down. Nate Ackerman representing the go-ahead run at first. Stewart checking Ackerman at first. Two-0 pitches inside. Lightning strikes to the north of us. 3-0 count to Charnecki. Tyler Enns on deck. .30 fastball. Strike 1. Charnecki draws a walk. Tyler Enns to the plate. Brian Missler makes his way out of the Melville dugout. And that may do it for Stewart. Stewart stays in. Runners head back to first and second. Ackerman at second. He's singled. Charnecki walked to first. Ends with 1 out and 2 on. Watches that first pitch miss low, 1-0. Kevin Betancourt on deck for the Tribe. Ends. Fouls that out of the park. 1-1. Ends 1 for 3 on this game. Go-ahead run at second base for the Tribe. That's Nate Ackerman. Bottom of the ninth. Ends with a shot. Hit into left field. That's going to hit the wall. Nate Ackerman will round third. Ackerman will score. The Tribe will win. Ends the walk-off hero for the Swift Current Indians. And the Swift Current Indians still alive. Will the Tribe be eliminated from postseason contention? Not this day. Not this day for the Swift Current Indians. Tyler Ends with Nate Ackerman on at third base. Hammers him home.
With a walk-off RBI double. Number 24, Tyler Ends.
Tyler Ends, named player of the game in the ballpark. He was the RBI hero. On the broadcast, we're going to give it to Nate Ackerman, who came within a home run of hitting for the cycle, as he had a triple, an RBI double, and a single, and scored the winning run for the Swift Current Indians. Taking nothing away from Tyler. We're just spreading the love here. The Tribe are still alive. 6-5 walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth. Can the Tribe continue their push for the playoffs? We'll find out tomorrow. We're back with Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball at 7:05. The Tribe against this same team from Melville. The Tribe look to continue the hashtag playoff hunt. We'll see you tomorrow.